Hey, good evening. How is everybody? My name is Marlene. This is Marley Grace Creations. Welcome to my Facebook page. And if you're watching me right now from YouTube, thank you for showing up. Thank you for watching my channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do if you're enjoying this. And, ring the bell and, what else do you do in there? Do all the things. Anyway, I would appreciate that very much. I'm finally getting more of my videos over on YouTube. And I appreciate you guys going there. Hey, Ava Jo. I'm finally getting the hang of calling you Ava Jo. Hey, Diane. How are you? Hey, Joe. So anyway, and I guess right now you realize I'm live since you see that red button. But if you're watching me right now and you don't see that red live button right there, then you're watching the replay. If you'll do me a favor and type in hashtag replay so I'll know you're watching later. And if you have any comments, please let me know and I'll go back and read them and answer them for you. So, hey, you guys. Hey, I can see comments. That's a plus, always. Tonight, I'm going to do a little wooden jewelry box that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to put a transfer on it. You know, I was looking through my stuff today that I hardly ever touch, and I'm looking around going, gosh, it's been a hot minute since I put a transfer on anything. And you guys might see people do transfers all the time, but it's so much fun, and that's what I'm going to do tonight. So, this little jewelry box was $4.99, and it was probably 40% off of that. I don't remember if it is or not. But anyway, first thing I'm going to do is get the sticker off. And then I'm going to paint this. I'm not really going to paint it. I'm going to get some paint and put it on with the baby white and kind of stain the wood a greenish color. And I don't know if it's going to be dark enough. We'll see. And it might not work. I might have to get the paintbrush and paint it. We'll see. Hey, Carla. We'll see. But anyway, that's what I have in my head. It don't always work out. Not always. So it's always good if it does, though. I feel like I am so crooked, y'all. I always do, though. Okay. I feel straighter now. All right. I'm going to start with this celery. Hey, Susan. How are you, girl? And I'm going to put it on with the baby white. And if it doesn't seem dark enough or doesn't do what I think it's going to do, then I might try a darker green. And if still not, then I'm going to resort to taking a paintbrush and painting it. Hey, Nancy. How are you? So let me just grab a baby white here. And I have this beautiful transfer. Oh, goodness. I took it out of the package and I didn't put everything back. I don't remember where I got this transfer. I think it's Dixie Belle. It's called Hydrangeas and Lilies, and it's got, if I'm not mistaken, it has a hummingbird and some more stuff in there. But it's really, really pretty. And I saw this and I thought, you know, it'd be really pretty on a light greenish colored paint. I think it'll all show up good. Hey, Linda Jean. I just saw a picture of you and your husband. How sweet. All right, let's see how this works on this raw wood. I don't know. It might not be dark enough. Let's try and see. Let's try. That's all we can do is try, right? This is a fast and easy way if you want to get some stain look on some wood, especially if you're using browns. But I think it's going to be okay, and then we'll dry it, and if it's not dark enough, then I will add another coat. I don't want it too dark because I want all that to show up really good. So, hey, Victoria. Hey, Melissa. Thank you, Susan. That transfer, gosh, I wish I hadn't have taken it out of that paper. Maybe it's over here. I don't know. Y'all, I'm sorry. If I find it later, I'll put it in the description and you can come back and check the replay later and see if I figured it out. this up. And I'm probably going to have to put a top coat on it when I get this the way I want it. Some transfers won't stick, especially, and you think this paint's dry, but this paint's soaking in this wood. It's probably going to be a little bit damp for a while. So we're just going to get it on there, and then we'll go from there. I thought this transfer was very pretty. It's very spring looking. I know that. This could be a sweet little gift for a little girl, bedroom, birthday party, teenage daughter, yours. It'll be going in any bedroom. It'll go anywhere. You can make this a tea box. I did one a while back and did it in the... I think I did it with a napkin. Do you guys remember? Hey, Victoria, did I do it with a napkin? And it had some kind of tea on it. Then I put tea bags in it and put it in my, let me get that off the latch here. That works good. Anyway, I put it in my booth. I don't think it's there anymore. Okay, let's get this side. Hey, McKay. I saw that your husband just bought you something, but I had to go live and it like happened at the same second, so I gotta check it out later. If everybody's going to be up, I will go live with you guys after this if you want to. I have a few more things to do, but didn't want to do it here. How about that? Let me go ahead and get some paint on it down here. Make it all look like it's good and finished. A pink chair. Gosh, I'm so jealous. A pink chair. Man alive. Did you have it picked out or was it a complete surprise? I need a swivel chair and get off this stool. So I've been looking at one. I have it in my cart on Amazon, but I haven't done it yet. Y'all, I'm just using a plain old baby wipe for this. Sue's in the house. Sue is in the house. How are you, girl? I know this sound is probably driving some of y'all crazy. I'm sorry. Hey, Linda. I haven't seen you on in a while. Do y'all come on here at 9 o'clock at night because you're night owls and it's time for you to relax? Or do you follow me and you come on because I'm on at 9? Or would it be easier if I was on at like 2 in the afternoon or 3 in the afternoon or 4:30 or what? I'm just really curious. Okay. I like the way this looks on this wood. It's kind of a stain. You see, it's just like a wash. Total surprise. Wow. You come on because of me. It's only 8 here. Ah, I know. I know. I wouldn't know what to do. It's 7 minutes after 9 here. And I think we're getting ready to get a thunderstorm. In fact, I was in a group that I'm in, a private group that I'm in right before this. And she kept going, you know, freezing and going round and round. And I don't know if it's really because of the weather where she was or if it was mine. I know a while ago somebody was shooting off fireworks. And my husband thought it was thunder, but it was fireworks, I could tell. And my poor big old golden retriever was trembling, scared to death. So, it's not late till midnight. Well, that's good to know, Susan. Girl, you need to be in a private group. We have fun in there, and we are a bunch of night owls. Let's see. I may have to get in those cracks with a little bit of paint and then just take, that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to take my brush and, not my brush, my baby wipe, and then kind of go over the rest of it. I have bought a lot of these. I did a women's retreat last summer at the beach, and I think I bought like 50 of these things. I don't remember. I know I went to Hobby Lobby a half a dozen times getting these boxes. Okay, let me try this again with the baby wipe before I get it going the wrong direction. Let's see, this is the only time I get to see you. I'm sorry, you come visit anytime you want to, girl. You know that. Hey, Terry. Terry, you wanted the covers? You got a flashlight? Is it going good? Let's see. Do I want to stain that? I think I do. I think I do. I think I want it all green. Okay. Let me get it in these cracks because my baby wipe, my fingers won't get there, you know. So let me get it in these creases here. And y'all know I love green. So, you know, if I decide to use this in my bathroom or my guest room or something, it has to be green. You see what I'm doing? I'm just getting in the, like, the cracks and the, like, where the box meets in the bottom. And then the rest I'm going to do with the baby wipe. So let me put that aside and just wipe that in there. And if I'm not careful, I'm going to get some splinters because this is definitely raw wood. Hey, Jill. I hope everybody's doing good. Is it storming where you guys are? I got a feeling it's about to be storming here. I know I just said that, or kind of said that, didn't I? Okay. I sat outside a lot today. It was very hot first part of the day, and then it was just pleasant. And I didn't even want to come in to do dinner. So we've had 2 storms already this evening. Oh, I bet we're getting yours coming this way then. That sounds like what's going on out there now. Y'all, this is not painting it. It's kind of like staining it. So if you want something painted, you're going to have to use the brush and a lot of paint. This is just like, I call it a, can't call it a whitewash because it's not white, but it's a wash. So just a little bit more. Nice today there? Good, 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 good. Hope you enjoyed some of it. You know what? I don't know how many creatives are in here, but if you are and you go live, sometimes do you decide 5 minutes or 10 minutes before you go live? I had 5 or 6 things laying over here, and then my dog started trembling, and I had to hold her a while, and I thought, I have no idea what I'm going to do. But then I came back in here, and I had laid this box out, and I'm like, yep, that's what I'm going to do. That is what I'm going to do. So here I am. Okay, now, We had some rain and thunder in New York. Did you? I tell you what, where is it that the tornado touched down? Was it Iowa today? Oh gosh, my husband showed me pictures earlier. Oh, those people, it's devastating. It just, oh, it made me want to cry. Little Rock, stormy week. They promise it will be over late Sunday. I hope so, Rita. It's scary, isn't it? I tell you what, everybody's had some bad weather. We had a tornado and it tore a lot of stuff up. We don't have tornadoes. Whoa. Hey, Kathy. How are you? All right, let me get this paint as dry as I can. And then I'm going to put a... Move that trash can. It's driving me nuts. That had to be Susan Hicks. It had to be. Let me see who said that. Yes, girl. Rolling around on the ground. A swivel chair. Well, sometimes I need something back there. And sometimes I need something over there. I moved this craft room around. I still don't have it like I want it. Hey, Miss Francis. My sweet friend, I miss you. I imagine you're enjoying just being fancy free, right? I keep trying to figure that one out. I do miss you being on, though. Unless you're on again and I just don't know that. Are you? I'm gonna get all the moisture. Hey, Karen Jean. Out of this wood. National Weather Service just announced that this upcoming hurricane season will be the worst on record. I agree. I believe it because I'm telling you, we don't have tornadoes and stuff. We don't, of course, we haven't had a hurricane, but we don't have all that. And it has torn up some stuff around here like you wouldn't believe. I'm going to test one little piece of transfer, and if it works great, then awesome. I'll keep going. If not, I'm going to have to top coat this and make it slick, because I don't know if it's going to grab it or not, because since I've thrown my paper away, I don't know what transfer this is, but I think it's Dixie Belle. I haven't bought many in this, oh, that just says the sizes. Feels pretty dry. Feels pretty dry. Hope it is. I hope I don't have some moisture sneaking out of there. I don't think my comments are stuck. I just stopped. And you guys, if you're loving this as you're watching, make sure you throw hearts up over there. For some reason, it's a thing that Facebook needs because they think you're just, you know, you don't have many people watching and they don't have any reason to send anybody your way and all that kind of stuff. So if you don't mind doing that. Hey, Darlene. Okay. Let me see if we can do this with this transfer without having to. Thanks for the hearts, you guys. If, if we can do it without having to top coat it. Oh, that's pretty. But I don't think I want to waste it there. Let's see, that's pretty. And that would go across the top a little bit. All right. Maybe that. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, I have another one. Where will it end up? It's not the same, and that's okay. I don't want it to be. Okay. I have a hummingbird, and I have some little pieces. Let's see. Isn't that beautiful? Hey, Beverly. Isn't that pretty right there? These colors are beautiful, and I think they'll be pretty on this box. So, okay, I'm going to try one little piece right here. I think that, let's see. Maybe, I don't know, that's pinks and greens pretty right there. Let's see. No. Maybe that's what it's going to be. Oh, here's a bigger one. Hold on a minute. Jaslyn. What a pretty name. Oh, gosh. Victoria. My whole world is sage and pink, I think. Yep. That's perfect. Now, we're going to see if it's going to go on. But I have sage and olive and tan and pinks everywhere. And make sure when you fool with the transfer that you keep the top and the bottom together. You too, Susan? I think you told me that before, Susan. I think you did. All right, now I'm going to start this, and we're going to see how it goes. And even on this, let's see, do I want it that way? I think I want it this way. I think I want it that way. Let's try. I'll know in just a second if it's going to work or not. If not, I'm going to have to top coat it. It's good. Man, this is a good day. That is a good day. And then I'll top coat it all afterwards. Oh, it's going to be pretty. Okay. I'm going to wrap that around just a little bit. I'm going to wrap that around just a little, just a dab. You know what a dab is, right? Okay. I might need that little part of the leaf here in a minute. Let me give that a little cut. Well, it sticks to your skin. So what I do with my trash can, I moved it. Okay. Let me burnish that right over the lock and everything. Yeah, let's just do it. When it's locked, it'll be pretty. Yep, looks good. Take a little bit off of the lock. When you burnish it down, make sure your fingers are really, really dry. You don't have lotions or oil or none of that. Make sure your fingers are not sweaty or... Okay, there's the first one. Isn't that gorgeous? Hey, Dolly. Oh, I see Janet. How are you? Okay, let's get this pretty one I want to put it on this side. I want it going across the top. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I've got one that kind of looks the same. We're going to do that one and let it meet the other one across the top. And then I've got another hydrangea. I've got a hummingbird. So let's just put all this sage and pink stuff on here. I've got a butterfly if I need it. Let's see. I have these two. That's going to go on each side and across the back of the top somewhat. Okay, we'll start down here. Okay, it's going to be right there. And I've got to make a crease so the box will open here in just a second too. Can you guys see okay? Hey, Bonnie. Let's see. Let me get that in that crease. That was always my favorite part of doing furniture when it came time to put the transfers on. I didn't like to do furniture without transfers on it. They don't sell good. They don't sell near as good if they don't have it, but it's fun. All right, let's see how far I got here. This turntable makes it hard, but it's easier for y'all to see if I have it up here. Can everybody see okay? Thank you, Bonnie. I got it cut again today, and it's really short again, but it'll grow. It's just hair. I know the girl who used to do my hair, she comes on my lives sometime, but she's battling cancer and going through a really hard time. She came on my live. She said, girl, you got a short haircut. I said, I know. It's okay. It'll grow. But, I mean, I don't hate it, so I like it. I like it fine. It sure is easy, but thank you, ma'am. Uh-oh. I got some extra on my finger. All right. How about that? Isn't that pretty? It was on the paper extra. You know what? I could use it if I had to. I'm just going to put it back on the paper. Here's my extras over here. I have little pieces. Don't throw them away till you're all done. And even then, I put them back if I've got any transfer left. Now, there's one side. And I'm going to take the same one on the other side and kind of make it go this way together. And then we'll add some more stuff. Let's see. Let me see. Let's get this off. Don't put your fingers on your painted part. Let me see over here just how much. Okay. So far, so good. Let's turn it a little bit. Okay. We're committing now. Once it's down, you start rubbing. You have committed. You're not going to change it. Hey, Sam. Hey, Lori. So, you've committed. You're done. That's it. Let's see. Do I want to add that little bit to the front? I do not. So, hopefully that'll come off. And this is a stick. Comes with all the transfers. It doesn't matter if it's Dixie Belle, Prima Redesign. They might be clear. They might be hard plastic. They could be wood. Doesn't really matter. You kind of have to. Now, every now and then, you get a transfer and you don't have a stick. I've gotten 2 in my lifetime that did not have a stick. It's okay. If you have another stick that you had left over, use it. If not, you can use a credit card, the back of a spoon, a plastic jar lid, anything that you can use to get that down. Hey, Kimberly, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while either. I'm seeing some of my friends on here tonight that I haven't seen in a while. That's always exciting. Okay, let's see what we got going on. So far, so good. And don't rip it off. And if you follow Kim Jenkins, my sweet friend, she'll say, don't rip it off like a Band-Aid. She's right. Do not rip it off like a Band-Aid. If you do, you'll find a big surprise because a lot of it will be on this. Now, you can lay it back down and keep going. Chances are you will not get it on the exact same spot. Maybe. Maybe. Let me lay that down. These greens are beautiful. All right, let's see what we got going on here. A little bit right there. When you pick your paper up, if you see one little speck, just lay it back down and rub some more because sometimes little bitty pieces are really hard to get rubbed on, especially words or stems. All right, looks good. I might can use this little piece somewhere. I probably can, just not this second. I'll just put it over here with my extra stuff. Okay, this is what we have so far. We have, oh my gosh, I'm glad it's wood, not glass. Okay, we have that side, and we have that little piece on the front, and then this side. And they come up to the top kind of together here. So then we're going to add some stuff on the top. If I cannot lose it, throw it down, break it, and all that. We have a bird, and we have a hummingbird. And I think it needs to have a hummingbird. I think we need some more flowers before we do a hummingbird, though. The hummingbird's very pretty. Here's a hydrangea. There's a pink one and a purple one. Thank you, Lori. Okay, and I have some extra lavender. Okay, I have another pink. I don't want to put another pink on there. Let's see. These are not jumping out at me yet. Let's see what we got here. Oh. There's a big bunch of hydrangeas, and it's not pink. It's like pinks and purple. You know what? I think I need to get the... do I need to get the bird on first? Maybe I need to get the bird on first, and then I think that'll work better. Nope, because I want the bird to have his beak in the flower. All right. Y'all, I can't make up my mind. Do y'all have a hard time with this stuff? Is it just me? It's not. I know it's not. Okay, but I've got to make up my mind because I've got to get it on there. Okay. Where's the hydrangea? Okay, this is it. This is what I'm going to do. Here's a purple hydrangea right here. And then I'm going to add something to it. Don't know what yet, but I will. Okay, let me lay it under here out of the way. Isn't that pretty? Do y'all love hydrangeas? Leave off the bird. No, I don't know about that. Let's see, let me put it right there. You know how the old saying goes, they have a hard time committing. If you do, you might have a hard time with transfers, because once you put it down, you got to commit. You're done. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Okay. Where's Mr. Hummingbird? Sorry, Melissa. Turn your head. I love birds. She don't, but I do. I do. Okay, I want him to be kind of in the flower. There we go. And if you're putting a transfer over a transfer, all of them don't like each other. This one seems to. You might have to rub really, really hard, though. Just give it an extra rub. I had to rub that little beak 2 or 3 times to get it to go onto the transfer. It likes the other one. It likes the other piece transfer. Okay, there's the hummingbird in the flower. We're not done, though. We're going to find some lavender sprigs or something to kind of offset that a little bit. I just finished a book with a transfer. Finished a book. Oh, like you put a transfer on a book that you did? Oh, I bet it's pretty. I'm sure it is. Okay, here's some lavender. Y'all know I love lavender anyway. And I've got some extra leaves. I've got a butterfly, all kinds of stuff. I'm going to cut all these lavender stems apart. I'll show them to you in a minute. And then I can direct them however I want to be. See, they're just little lavender sprigs. Is it the kind of book that you, is it a journal book or just the kind of book that you set to look pretty on a table or what, Karen? Who said that, Laurie or Laurie? Who did the book? I forgot who finished the book. Karen. Yeah, it's Karen. Is it the kind of book, the decorative book that you set on the table? Well, I'm not loving that. Why am I not loving that? Let's look at this green one. Maybe on this front is where I love it. Right there. I love it there. Blank book I painted. Yeah. Aren't they fun? They are so fun. I love doing them. There for a while I had too many of them. I had them sitting everywhere, and they're not selling as good as they did for a while, but they still sell occasionally in my booth. I like them though. There's some lavender. I don't know how I want that. I don't know. Hey, Barb. Hey, my sweet friend. Hey, Rosalie. I like that there. Y'all, if I get, I forgot to tell you guys this, but if I get first 25, as soon as it hits 25, I will give a napkin bundle. So I need 5 more from what I'm seeing up there. Thanks for the stars. Somebody sent me 100 stars. Thank you so much. I will mail you a napkin bundle if we get 5 more. I'll scroll and pick a name. There's a little pink butterfly. Let's put that up there. Happy Thursday to you, Brenda. Happy Thursday. And you guys, don't forget to check out my YouTube channel. All of the videos, oh, there's a few that Facebook didn't keep. You know, there's one in particular that I'm really sad about, but it's because I wait so long. But anyway, I upload my videos to YouTube. And so make sure you go over there and check it out and subscribe and all that stuff. Let's put another lavender here. You love hummingbirds. I love birds too. Melissa can't stand birds. She's like, please don't put a bird on that. I'm sorry. I said, turn your head. Just turn your head. Who is it that's scared to death of birds? A lady in our church. Actually, she's our custodian. We went on a trip, like a retreat this past week. Took all of our seniors. You know, I don't like that transfer on that hook. If I can't get it off, I'll paint it, but I guess it's all right. I'm just not crazy about it right there. Okay, there's a little bit of lavender. What was I saying? She can't stand birds. She's scared to death of them. Any kind. All of them. Let's see. Here's a little bit of fern. Let me add some fern coming up from the bottom. I haven't decided if I want to put any. I've been up since 4 a.m. Oh, my. Good night, all you bird people. Good night. Good night, good night. I hope you sleep better tonight. don't like that there. I don't like it there. Maybe I don't like it on it at all. Don't really have to have anything in the, well, I guess I could put something on the back. What if it, somebody set it down and it shows. Let's put something on the back. Let's put this pretty hydrangea pink and a butterfly on the back. That's pretty right there. How are you today, Barb? You been mowing grass? I don't know how hot it is there, but girl, it has been sweltering here. Hey, Tammy. I am loving your sewing project. And, you know, I can't say much on your live because you're talking and I'm having to type all that stuff. But my sewing machine has been put away and it's not the greatest. I've been considering a new one. Looks like I'm going to have to drag it out because I really love that snippet fabric. Okay. That's pretty. And one good thing about it, if you use your fingers, and everybody says use this, use your paper that it came off of, the back side, the plastic, whatever, you can. You can use the pieces, whatever you want to use, but you just can feel with your fingers. Just make sure they're clean and they're dry and they're not oily or lotiony or any of that stuff. No, not today. I've been in the house all day. Oh, I'm sorry. Can make my own vintage fabric. I love it. I still, just by looking at that, I can't figure out exactly how it looks, but I think I kind of got an idea. But I'm anxious to try it. I'm just wondering if I could, on the top, that stabilizer, if I could just use something like freezer paper, or you can't see through freezer paper, saran wrap. I don't know. I don't know what the purpose for that is. I guess so it can dissolve later, right? I don't know. Anyway, it's pretty cool. I love it. Love it. Can't wait to do it. So, like I said, I'll have to drag my sewing machine out. Oh, there's another butterfly too. I like this. I like this one. I really want it to be on the flower instead of beside it, but it's not. I don't think I gave it enough room. Oh, I can put it, I can put it right there. That looks good there. Dissolve is the secret. Okay. All right. I've got it in my Amazon cart. I just hadn't pushed the button yet, but I will. I will. I just love it. You could do a lampshade, journal cover. Gosh. All right. I still think something needs to be right here. I'm just not sure what. If I had some words. I'm not sure what it could be. Hard to pick out the song. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now that you said it, it all makes great sense. It makes great sense. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll send you a picture when I get the nerve and get my junk out. Do I want this down here? I don't know. I could just leave it alone. I just felt like it needed something right there. I'm not sure what that might be. I don't want this white lily there. Another hydrangea, maybe. $15. I think today the one I saw was like 12 something. So, hey Dorothy. I think it was 12 something, the one I have in my cart. Oh, I like that. I'm going to bundle those two together. Bundle's probably not the right word for that, but I'm gonna put these together. And it'll look more like a little cluster of, yeah, I think this is what I'm looking for. Let me get it turned just right so the stems, let me cut this little stem off. This stem is being a problem, so let's cut it off. Let's get it sideways. Okay, decide where. Right there. That's it. We also, it's vintage snippets put together. Tammy, you're welcome to explain this. Tammy Neff is a friend of mine, and I'm in her private group. It's the only private group I'm in. So, Tammy, you should feel very privileged. Anyway, she made this thing, and it's like fabric, and she used all kinds of little vintage snippets of lace and trim and a little bit of strings, you know, thread from your fabric, and comment, you can compare it. Okay. And it turns out to be like really textury, which y'all know I love texture. So, oh, there's another tiny flower I could add right there. And so I just can't wait. I think I want a lampshade like that. I don't know. Hey, Patsy. Hey, Sarah. Just about done. Oh, see, when it's clear like this, you know, it's all down. You know, you don't need to save those pieces. Now, I have these little bitty bits of pieces that I had left if I didn't cram them together. And I don't want to store them. I'm going to see if I can rub these on somewhere where they'll look like, you know, it belongs. It makes sense. That's a little bit of a fern. Let me see where I might could add this. It almost looks like a jellyfish the way it's laying. I don't want it to look like a jellyfish on here. There's a tiny bit of a fern I could put on this corner. And then I'm going to put some, I'm going to seal it up, and then I'm going to put some antique wax on the edges and kind of vintage it up a little bit, you know. Gosh, I do feel on. Oh, gosh. It's fun being in there. I love being in there. And I don't agree, you know, I don't like everything, but who does? But most of it, it's pretty amazing. And I love different stuff. And I love vintage anyway. Some of it. Not all of it, but most of it I do. Especially all the texture and the fabric. But I'm like you, Tammy. I love transfers. I like doing this. I like painting something. Sometimes I love journaling. I like making all the ephemera. But I love fabric and I love texture and I love the snippets. And like the other day I made these. I had so much fun making these. These look metal. That is resin. You can make these out of clay, cardboard, whatever. And so if I just... You know, like I told you before on there, is if I could say to somebody, or Grace, what am I best at? That's what I'm going to do. And somebody would say, you're best at so-and-so. I'd be like, okay, that's what I'm doing. And then I could get half of this stuff out of my craft room because I don't know what itty bitties are. Did I miss that video? I'm not sure. Did I? I'll have to go, or if you'll send me that link, I can go directly. But, I mean, honestly, y'all, in this craft room, I have napkins, I have Christmas, I have fall, I have transfers, I have paint, I have buttons, I have snippets of lace, I have ephemera. You know, it's like, it does get overwhelming. It is a burden sometimes. And my husband, I said, what if I just stop crafting? And he's like, well, then you're going to clean the craft room up, right? I'm like, what am I supposed to do with all this stuff? No, I'm not going to stop crafting. It was, you know, I want to see his reaction. But Okay, I think we're good. I don't see anything else. I don't see anything else. Maybe a stamp or something, but I know I'm going to put some ink. Oh, I've got to make a way for this thing to open. I have closed it up with transfer sew. I love snippets. They are fun, and it gets rid of your all your little stuff. I know. How would you? How would you, Tammy? I mean, it's in there. It's, you know, my sister-in-law, my husband said, sometimes I get, you know, blah, blah, blah. And my sister-in-law said, that's who you are. And it is. That is who I am. And I don't know how to do anything else. That's what I do. I would just sit here and craft by myself, and that's no fun. That's why I love my private group. We have so much fun in there. And, just love each other. We just, oh my gosh, it's amazing. But, okay. Now I've got to do this without breaking that. I've got to cut it. Let's see if I can cut it. I've got to be careful, y'all, so I don't bust it open. If I do, oh yay. All right, that's awesome. Any little bits, like if you did this on a dresser drawer, and you cut that line, make sure, hey Daryl, make sure that you, I think Daryl's in your private group with us, right? I know, I love my little group. Sometimes at 9 or 10 o'clock at night, we're all just in there goofing off, and I'm crafting. Sometimes we just chat. That's it. Okay. Y'all, I love the box. I'm done. So this is what's left. I used all my little bitty bits, I think. Oh, that's a little bit of a leaf. That's not worth saving. Okay, now I'm going to put a top coat. Polyacrylic. Polyacrylic is a transfer's best friend. Remember that. Hold on, let me get some. Don't shake it. Don't shake it, whatever you do. I thought so. If you need to stir up a top coat, this is the best way to do it. Either that, even Mod Podge is, of course, it's got to be closed up here so don't go pour it out. But if you roll it like that, or just kind of slowly roll it like this and incorporate it, don't, I love green too. That's my favorite, Daryl. That's my favorite. Y'all, 22. 3 more and I'll give away a bundle of napkins. I'll just scroll till I find somebody. Okay. Y'all might have to tell me when it hits 25. And then when it hits 30, I'll give out another one. I've got so many napkins. I'd love to share them with you. Always pour your top coat out. Don't ever use it. Now I can out of there. Thank you, Sarah. It's short. That's for sure. Oh, what was I saying? I don't even know. It's okay. Oh, don't use your top coat right out of your can or your jar or whatever. And this just makes it so soft. And always put a top coat on your transfers. Always. Let's see. I'm going to hold it right here and do my back last. And this green is, it's just washed in the wood. It's not even painted on. So, okay. I love the way polyacrylic looks when it dries too. Especially, I always buy the matte. Unless, you know, unless I need a gloss, I use something else. But it dries pretty quick. It's very hard. It's pretty forgiving. The matte is. Is that all? That's all this one. Make sure you look for drips. And I'm kind of looking sideways so I can see in the light. Out of the can. Oh, did I not finish, Karen? I'm sorry. Do not use it out of the can, because if you get some of your paint color or anything in there, then you've contaminated it. If you do something and you've stained it, or you've used dark ink on it and it runs a little bit, gets on your brush, you dip it in there to come back. Next thing you know, yeah, polyacrylic is different than Mod Podge. Polyacrylic is not a glue at all. It is totally a top coat, and it's my number one when I'm doing furniture. I've tried lots of others, and I just love it. It's great for doing transfers too. It's a good hard top coat. See, it's already drying. Let me do the back really quick. And it makes it, you can tell. Can you see this, how flat it looks, and see this, how soft, how it softens it? Well, it's shiny too, but look how soft that looks. And you don't use a ton of top coat. It's better if you're using polyacrylic or putting a top coat to use really thin coats. Let it dry really good. Do another one. Let it dry really good. Do another one. Don't try to get it all on there at one time. You'll have runs. You'll be sorry. Look how soft that looks. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Here's a little run. Let me get this crease right here. And you can't play with it too much either. When it starts drying, don't keep brushing, because you're going to put, hey Cheryl, you're going to put, it'll start, I don't know what the word, it'll start moving. It'll start kind of making bumps, you know what I'm saying, and getting a texture. You don't want that. I usually get it from Walmart. I've got it from Hobby Lobby. When COVID happened, you couldn't hardly get it. And I paid like $8 or $9 for a little bitty can, which normally I only pay that for a big can. And so now it's kind of back to normal again. But I use the it's not polyacrylic. And it's not polyurethane, and it's not varathane. It's polyacrylic. It's, I want to say Minwax. I think it's by Minwax. Do I have a little can here? Hold on a minute. I might have poured it all in my little, I don't have any more. It's all in my little thing I poured it out of. But I think it's Minwax. But it's not very expensive. It's back to normal price again. And I always get the matte. If they don't have matte, I get satin. I never get the gloss. But when you put a transfer on, this bird looks so soft. But when you put a transfer on and you can burnish it in, which is rubbing it and getting it down really, really good, make sure, because when you put a top coat on, if there's any parts that are up, it's going to get under that, and eventually it's going to raise it. But if you decide, oh, it's down pretty good, I'm not going to put a top coat, it will come up. $25 right now for a big one? Look to my right. I don't see a little jar. I'm thinking I put my little jar. Cheryl, do you see it? You said look to my right. Do you see polyacrylic? I don't. But you know, I have so much stuff in here. Lord have mercy. I mean, this is what I put it in, but it comes in a can, and you can get a little can or a lot, and it goes far. So don't think you have to go get this huge thing, because 25 viewers. Oh, 25. Okay, y'all. All right. Look the other way. Oh, I will, girl. I will. I'm scrolling. Whoa, I scrolled. Slap out of sight. Hold on. Okay. Whoa. How come okay, make it go, make it go, make it go, make it go up, make it go down. I can't make it go. All right, I'm stopping right here. Tammy Neff. Tammy Neff, you want napkins. Make sure I have your address. If you don't want or need napkins, you're welcome to tell me to give it away to somebody else. That's up to you. Because if somebody's giving away napkins right now, I wouldn't take them because I have so many. So if we get 30, yes, what? No, Carla, no, it's okay. Yes, what, Tammy? I'm putting another coat on this front. Because Tammy, I have some pretty, like, vintage looking napkins. Just saying. So, okay, I see 24 right now, which is okay. It was 25. But if I see 30 before I go, I'll give away 10 more napkins. Okay, y'all. I think this is good, 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 good. I think it's pretty. But I'm going to dry it really, really good, and I'm going to put some dark wax around the edges. Congratulations, Miss Tammy Neff. I'll put some together that I think you might like. I know what you like. Didn't realize you were drawing names. I just heard you call out Tammy Neff. Oh, you're going, yes? Yes. Are you in class? Oh, no. But I need your address. I'm always buying stuff from you and you're sending me stuff. So I need your mailing address because I don't have anything of save. And I'll get you some napkins. I'll get you some vintage looking napkins in the mail. That's crazy out of all these people. Nice surprise. I know, isn't it nice to get a surprise? I was so excited to get my box. I just won a goodie box from Tammy's group that I'm in. I thought I never win nothing. But I did. And I got some good stuff. Okay, I see a little run right there. Make sure you look for runs as you go. Sometimes on the corners, because polyacrylic is thin. Really thin, but that's good. You never win anything? I know, I'm always giving stuff out. So I'm always shocked when I hear my name. Now, when I was on Royce Cycles page one time, you know, Royce, I won decoupage paper, and I was so excited. I couldn't wait to get that decoupage paper. I love her papers. Okay, I don't want this to be sticky. I love her too. I love her and her stuff. What kind of box? Oh, once a month in Tammy's group for her subscribers, for her people who pay to be in her group, she draws a name and gives away, I forget what she calls it, Happy Mail, Happy Box. I call mine Happy Box. And I do the same thing in my private group once a month. And so I've got a basket over there, and every now and then I'll be looking at something, or I'll be out shopping, or, oh, molds, wow. And I'll think, somebody in my group might love that, and I'll throw it in that basket. So every month I draw a name as well, and so they get whatever's drawn is for jury duty. Marlene. I did that one time, and I was on jury duty 10 days. Oh, this is a jewelry box, Catherine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I gave you all that information. This is a wooden box that came from Hobby Lobby, and it was only like, what'd I say, $4.99? I'm sorry, Catherine. I'm so sorry. I was just giving you all the details. But it is just a little wooden box, and I took some green paint, and let me open this before it gets stuck. I took some green paint, yikes, and stained it. It's a little bit sticky right now. And then I put a transfer on it, and then I put polyacrylic on it. Let me get this polyacrylic off. Let's see, I'm just going to use this that I used because it's green too. I don't want to leave that on there because it'll stick and it won't make it flat either. So let me get that off. There, that looks great. Okay. Me, you know all our business anyway. Hey, Beverly. Oh, gosh. Too funny. And what's really funny is when you're on the live and somebody asks you something and then you answer it, or, you know, and they ask you something later and you're like, what is the question? And so I've taught some of the girls in my private group, when you ask me a question, when you ask me a question, you're looking for an answer, add the question to that. Like if they say, like if I say, what color green is this? Or they ask me, what color green is this? And then a little bit later, I'm like, what did they ask? And this is not a great example, but I'll say, what color of paint is that? Not just, you know, I mean, tell me the whole thing, because you do get lost. It's still a little tiny bit sticky. I cannot get over how soft it looks though. Now see, there's the polyacrylic. It's shiny, but it's gonna, when it cures, it's not even gonna be this shiny. And this is satin that I have right now because apparently when I bought it, I couldn't find matte. And this is satin, so it's got a little bit of a sheen to it. So now let me get some decor wax and fix it up. What do I want to do to it? I don't know if I want gold on it. Y'all think it needs gold or dark brown? Let's see, I have vintage photo. Let me try just a little bit of vintage photo in one spot. Let's see what we got going on here. Something, I don't know why I'm thinking I might need some gold. No, I like that. Stickles would probably be pretty on it too, but you know, sometimes I'm kind of skeptical about so much stickles. A lot of people love it, but if you stop and think about it, if you go to the Dollar General or Dollar Tree, there's glitter on everything, and sometimes it just kind of cheapens it. So you really have to be careful. I use a lot of stickles when I'm journaling on my pages, and that's different. But this is a makeup brush. You can get them online as a pack. You can get them at the Dollar Tree. And it feels like mink. That is so soft. Oh, I know. I know. Maybe if we keep begging for it. I pull it in more at the corners, y'all. It's just what I do. I just kind of pull it in at the corners. Okay. I think it's looking good. too much. I'm going to leave that like that so it'll not stick. I'm just going to keep that hinge like that until tomorrow. Okay, we got 25. We still need 5, y'all. I'll be on here a few more minutes. Okay. Put that hinge up. All right, y'all. I think it turned out pretty, pretty, pretty. I love it. I would use it. What do y'all think? I know, and I love stickles, but I love decor wax, and I love using all the Prima redesign with the, let me just play with the gold wax just a minute, just to see what it would do. Hey, Julie. Thank you, Victoria. This smells so good, y'all. I know it. I say it every time I open it. I can't help it. It gives it just a little bit of sheen on that. It's not bad. I just want it on those little corners right there. Thanks, Emma Kay. Hey, Martha. All right, you guys. Get this decor wax off my fingers. It's hard to get off. And I use this decor wax, y'all, when I'm doing furniture and on hinges. Not hinges. Well, you could. Hinges, handles off of furniture. A lot of times, and I know I've said this so many times before, but if you buy a piece of furniture, you know, secondhand that you're going to redo. No, Catherine, I did not. I'm sorry. Let me go back or ask it again. Hey, Lisa. Hey, girl, I didn't see you come in. Martha, Emma Kay. Oh, gosh, Catherine, I don't see it. Will you ask me again? But you can take the hinges off. You can spray paint them. You can use decor wax. You can do both, whatever. But this decor wax is here to stay. It's not coming off. It's hard to get off your fingers. But I've used it on so much hardware. And it makes your hardware brand new. And it stays. So, just letting you know. All right, y'all. That's it. It. Thank you, Susan. Oh, those pink flowers are precious. Catherine, are you asking me again? I hope you are. Would you happen to have any napkins with catfish or bass? I do not, girl. I'd be happy to send it to you if I do not have any fish. I do not have any fish. Sorry. It's so easy to pick on you. Is it really? Well, I don't get upset. I have tough skin and I just love everybody anyway. So, every now and then, but, hey, Mary. All right, you guys, that's that. I hope you learned something. I hope you learned that you can stain wood with a baby wipe and any color of paint. You don't have to paint it, and dry it, unless you want that look. Thank you, Jill. I know hydrangeas are pretty. In my private group, we've got this swap thing, and so everybody's had to say what your 2 or 3 favorite flowers and favorite colors, and of course they all know my favorites, pink and green and on, but I think that was one of Jill's favorites too, was hydrangeas. Anyway, but transfers, sometimes, y'all, transfers need a slick surface. Sometimes they don't like it. Prima Redesign loves like a chalky or a not rough, matte like this. It would love this. IOD, not so much. IOD likes more of a slick surface. I don't know what the difference is, and I have no idea which one this is. I want to say this one is Dixie Belle. The bells and whistles, I believe it is. So I'll look it up and see if I can remember. But anyway, so I hope you learned something. But if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll be glad to answer those. I'll check my messages. It won't be tonight. It'll probably be tomorrow. If you're watching me right now and that red live button's still there, then you know I'm still here, but I'm fixing to go. So if you're watching me right now and that live button is not there, chances are you're watching the replay. If you'll just please type in the symbol hashtag and then the word replay beside it, then I'll know you've been here. I know you're watching. If you have any questions, and you guys go to my YouTube channel and subscribe and do all the things, and check me out over there. I put all my videos over there. Pretty soon, I hope to go live straight to YouTube. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Good night, you guys. I'll see you. Let's see. This is Thursday. I will see you Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. Good night.